as you guys can see, we have another 99.2 Turbo S in for a full PPF. And no, this is not a UK car, this is a French car. So this is a customer, his name is Abdulaziz. Yeah. That's his car, and as you've seen it, as you recorded it on the dyno. Yeah. Stage 1, of course, on this.
Whoa! What the hell? Look at that. That is straight up like an arrow and flat as anything on the torque. This is insane.
And of course, it's in for a full PPF now after the first stage. And I don't know if it's going to go back there to get a stage 2 or anything like that, but for now, it's stage 1. Basically, half of the car's completed. Yeah. Just probably, I'll say about 85% of the car's completed. Okay. So it's only like what, 15% left, or yeah, 15% left.
Hard work's been done.
Hard work's been done. Yeah, the main bits are done, so kind of thing. So it's just like little bits left now. Yeah. Like the front bumper, back bumper, and that's it, I think. And then we're good to go. Yeah. And then yeah, as you can see, it's shining.
It is shining. It's a nice color, nice spec.
Yeah.
And obviously with the power, this car will need the PPF, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. As you saw Amir's one, how it took a beating in the first. That was first stage, I believe, wasn't it? When you
that was stage 1. So
that was stage 1, wasn't it? So when it hits, well, I don't know, was it 100 and
top speed was like 186?
186 on the track, innit? Yeah. So definitely you'll need PPF, man, on this. Well, I don't know how fast the customer's gonna.
No, he takes his cars out, bro. Abdulaziz is known for racing the hypercars of this world.
Oh yeah. I see that. Yeah.
We'll put a clip in of him racing with his 992.
992. He raced the, what was it, a Bugatti Chiron, wasn't it?
Bugatti. I can't remember what else there was. Was it a Koenigsegg or something?
I think so, yeah. But I know there was a Chiron involved, and to be honest, I do love a Bugatti, but this thing annihilated it. Yeah. Annihilated it.
Porsche. Different gravy, more.
Oh yeah. So you know, there's a what do you call it? Stigma of people saying, "Oh, it's not a supercar." Yeah. Nah, this is a supercar. Yeah. It's a daily supercar.
Yeah. Daily, bro. You can drive this anywhere on the road.
Yeah.
Through the town, on the motorway, take it to the racetrack.
Yeah.
So do it all over again the next day.
Literally, yeah, and it doesn't hurt your pocket, which is a good thing. Yeah, true. So this, to be honest, it's a daily supercar. I don't care what people say. People say, "Nah, it's a sports car." No, sports car, you're looking at RS6, M3s, M4s. Those are sports cars. These, it's the same league as a Lamborghini, Ferrari. If you think about it, back in the days when they were in production, there was 3 big companies, Porsche, Ferrari, and Lamborghini. Everything came afterwards. Mm-hmm. So this car, it is taking, you got to take time on this. Reason why, because contamination 1, fibers, because it's a flat color, you will see a lot of those if it's not done properly, especially dirt and all that excess. So again, like we said, with all our cars, we do a full decontam wash, paint correction, and then we apply the PPF.
It's different.
We just don't have a 992, we also have a Tesla. So this Tesla, it's a Model Y performance pack. Oh, okay. So these are the last production ones that's come off the production line. Okay. So you literally can't go and buy one from Tesla right now. Yeah. And the performance on these are 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. Which is for a fast, big car, it's quick.
And these weigh quite a bit, right?
Yeah, they weigh quite a bit. And also, this is in for a stealth conversion. So we've done another. So this is a second Model Y Tesla. We're doing performance pack. The first one we did, it was in black, in satin as well. So this is the blue one, and funny enough, they're exactly from the same dealer. There's only one registration, so one letter on the end of the number plate is different on both cars. Yeah, honestly, just one number plate digit. Or right on the end is and I didn't even know that. The customer told me that.
But so, this is nice though. You've already done the bonnet.
The bonnet's done, yeah. So the bonnet's done. It's a nice color. It's a blue color. Yep. I do like the color as well. And of course, the customer wasn't sure what he wanted to do, so of course I put a sample on there, and I did show him, and he goes, "Yeah, it does look cool."
Yeah, no,
cool.
in person, this actually looks really cool.
Yeah, and then once it's finished, it will look a lot better.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot better.
Looking forward to this one.
And kid you not, with body kits, these actually look quite hard.
I've seen a few, and I'll tend to agree.
Yeah, with body kits, they actually look pretty cool. And I'm not an electric person,
Nah, none of us are.
No, I don't think anybody is. But yeah, these I think looks wise is good as well. It's not an ugly looking car.
No.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of electric cars you see, they tend to be looking ugly a bit, more futuristic, soulless. Yeah. But this is quite cool. It's quite cool.
I mean, if they do get a body kit, they're gonna have to come back.
Yeah. So, funny enough, you say that. The black one we did, that's actually getting a body kit put on it.
Okay, so he's gonna have to come back,
Yeah, so he's coming back for that. So that's gonna look quite insane. I do like these, but I still wouldn't buy one because I petrol head all in, all out. And
you'd always take this.
Always, day, every day.
Sick. So you don't always just do like supercars, so.
Yeah, we don't do supercars. We do everything. Like I said in the last videos, we do bikes. We do your everyday used cars like Teslas, Golfs. Whatever customer, so if customer likes it, it's their pride and joy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So even if a customer comes to us with a, say for example, an A-class, and they want PPF done on it, we're not going to turn around and say, no, sorry, we don't do it, mate. End of the day, that's their pride and joy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So for us, whatever comes through those doors, we give it the same sort of treatment that we'll give it to a supercar, a hypercar, whatever.
It's different. I got a different type of, it's different. She got a different type of, it's different. So I'ma spend it on her, it's different.
Just quickly,
Yes.
you said that we had this car down a year ago or so?
Yeah.
That was done in a stealth.
That's correct, yeah.
But in the same colour as the one in the back.
That's correct, yeah. So this is originally gloss. Again, it's done by ES tuning and everything. So as you can see, the carbon fiber bonnet as well.
Yeah, this car's bad.
This is nice. I like the way this
ES 700, right?
Yeah. And the way this sounds,
Yeah,
this and the blue one, they sound mental.
Yeah. Just quickly,
Yes, bro.
you said that we had this car down a year ago or so?
Yeah.
That was done in a stealth.
That's correct, yeah.
But in the same colour as the one in the back.
That's correct, yeah. So this is originally gloss. Again, it's done by ES tuning and everything. So as you can see, the carbon fiber bonnet as well.
Yeah, this car's bad.
This is nice. I like the way this
ES 700, right?
Yeah. And the way this sounds,
Yeah,
this and the blue one, they sound mental.
Yeah. But this looks sick. Like with a stealth kind of finish.
The stealth finish does look good.
It's
but
different.
Again, it depends on what customers prefer, to be honest. It's all down to the customer's preference, what they prefer. Of course, with stealth, people think because it's a curvy car, it's not going to look nice. No, I disagree. I think it shows the curves a lot more with the satin on this. Even that with the gloss, you can still see it. But with satin, I think it just elevates it a bit more, if that makes sense.
I think that helps with the carbon and the black offsets. Like,
oh, yeah, 100%.
Obviously, not everyone's a fan of black wheels, but I think with this kind of stealth look, it actually works.
Oh, yeah.
Very, like, the contrast works.
Contrast works, yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, that's just a quick example of what a stealth PPF looks on a Crayon Grey Porsche compared to the gloss on the back.
Yeah. So this is a 992.1.
Yeah.
So this is the first generation, that's the second generation. And as you can see, it's not much difference besides the front bumper and of course the headlights as well.
Yeah.
And the back as well, I think. Pretty much everything is bang on the same. Yes, guys, we've also had Tesla Performance, Tesla Model Y. We did a stealth conversion on that, and unfortunately we couldn't make a video on that. So we do have some pictures, images, and tell us what you guys think. And let's get back to the 992.2 Porsche Turbo S. It's all fully completed finally, as you can see.
Very nice.
PPF'd everything, windscreen's done as well.
Okay.
And yeah, so pretty much everything's ready to hit the road now.
Has it been ceramic coated or anything like that, no?
Yeah, so it's ceramic as well now.
I was going to say, it's got an extra shine.
Come on, bro. If you're at EPS, you're going to get an extra shine, bro. You're not going to get no dull dullness. Do you know what I mean?
Every time I walk in here with a car that's finished, or even a bike,
The bike, yeah.
there's always an extra shine, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks, well, as always with EPS, nothing that sticks out. That's what you want, right? Nothing that.
Yeah, literally, that's what we want. Like I always say, it's maximum coverage we do.
Yep.
As you've seen it as well yourself.
Yep.
And the finishing, like even if you feel it right now,
Yep. Alright.
like feel the bonnet,
Alright, let me
but
give it.
how smooth
I don't know
it
if I
is.
can do it that smoothly as you, but yeah.
Bro.
Camera can't understand the feelings I'm getting, bro.
Okay, we're too much info, bro. Too much info.
Tingle going on.
Too much bit of tingling going on, but it's all good. It's all good.
Nah, I can definitely feel that.
Yeah, so this is like we said, Abdulaziz's car.
Yep.
And yeah, man, it's fully complete now. I do like again in the interior,
The red interior.
full on red. Even the carpet's red on this, so
fresh.
it's literally the full works kind of thing
Yeah,
on this.
it looks absolutely beautiful. I like this spec. The grey with the crayon with the red interior absolutely bangs all the time.
100% with the yellow calipers as well.
Yellow calipers.
Come on, can't miss the.
Obviously, he's got the performance to match the looks.
Oh yeah. Now definitely he's got the performance to it. So now of course.
This car's gonna get battered. It's going on the track. It's gonna get absolutely hammered.
Yeah, and you know once it's at ES Motors, it's not one stage. It's two stage
Yeah.
or three stage. We don't believe in one stages. Do you know what I mean? One stage is just a little what do you call it? A test. It's like a little teaser. So that's it. But other than that, it's I'm sure he's gonna go back for stage 2, man. 100%, without a doubt. But yeah, as you can see, this one's fully carbon. So it's got carbon rear diffuser.
Yep. How would you rate the install process? I know you've done so many.
Install process not bad, but again with this one, the color, due to the color, you gotta be careful because of the lint and hair and fibers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so you gotta be careful with all that kind of stuff. Not so much contam, it's more of the fibers and
dust and all that.
Yeah, so it's basically pretty much that basically.
Yeah.
Little fibers and stuff. That's what the issue is. Fibers on these. Once you get fiber in it and you see it right in the middle, then then you gotta literally lift it, make sure there's no line, and then pull it back out and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's the only thing about the color. But other than that, it's a Porsche 911. So I'm happy with it, and yeah, so it's literally ready for collection tomorrow morning.
Perfect.
And we have 2 new cars that's come in as well.
Which we'll give you a quick sneak peek.
Which I'll give you guys a quick sneak and peek off as well. One is going abroad and the other one is staying here. So stay tuned, guys. Yes, guys, we've got something different, which is a Land Rover Defender 110, which is going to Uganda. Wow. So stay tuned on this one. Yep. This one's a paint correction and ceramic coating on this. Right. And of course, we're gonna do some custom work on it as well, which I'll explain later in the video. And then we have this beautiful G-Wagon. It's the first generation one, not the first, but well, it's the 24 plate. And again, this one's in for a full PPF, satin on satin. And so yeah, stay tuned on this one as well, guys. So this one you'll probably see around a lot, but yeah, stay tuned, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.